Hey, thanks for joining me here on the Ozzstar Cars channel. I'm Glenn, and today's fun project, we're going to remove some pinstripes off of a car. Pinstripes were real popular in the 80s, the 70s, 80s, 90s, even early 2000s. And I'm going to take them off of this car today using this rubber wheel eraser deal. You'll see how it's used in just a minute. But basically, these are vinyl stripes. So there's two types of pinstripes. Generally, you've got your vinyl, which is a sticker basically, a decal, and then you also have painted on stripes. Now this only works for vinyl stripes, or even if you have maybe a sticker that you want to remove, something like that, this thing works great. So I'm going to take you down to the car, I'll show you how to do it, let's go check it out. So here's the pinstripe that we're going to remove down the entire side of the car. I'm just going to do this little stretch here for you. No sense wasting your time, it's all the same. But right here I use this rubber eraser. I'm using this brand here, this ABN. They're not a sponsor of mine or anything. I will leave a link in the description down below if you need one of these. I believe it was about 12 or 14 bucks, and it's worked very well. You can do several sides of a car with this. Now this is a taped stripe. This is not a painted stripe. You wouldn't want to use it for paint. Anyway, I've got it hooked up to my 20 volt DeWalt drill here in speed 2, and it's variable, so you don't want to run it more than like maybe what, 400, 600 RPM. And what I'll do is I'm going to show you here. I'm going to start right here, and I like to work right to left. So once it breaks through, I'll just keep moving along. Now, keep in mind, this car was just washed. Always wash your car before you do this. You don't want to grind any dirt into the paint. You'll leave a lot of scratches. Now, this is going to leave some micro scratches behind. And what we'll do is, and I won't show it in this video most likely, but I will clay bar and then polish this out and then put a coating over it. After we get this cleared off, this tape, I use Gary Dean's products. I'll use a detail spray just for now, just to protect it. Let me, because it'll leave a lot of dust. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Now, normally what I do is I wear a dust mask or respirator so you're not breathing this stuff in, and you'll have safety glasses. So anyhow, let's start here. And I'm just sitting on a stool, so I'm kind of like eye level here. Let me zoom you in so you guys can see that a little better. There we go. All right. And just keep an eye. You'll see when it breaks through. Okay, right there you can see how it's busted through. And now once you break through, it's much easier to get the rest of this off. By the way, this drill is in reverse. The reason I'm using it in reverse is so this thread's on right here, it doesn't spin off on me. And the other thing you want to keep in mind is I'm not pressing hard. Don't press hard because you'll create more friction. This thing will get warm. If it gets hot, then you're pushing too far, or too hard I should say, and you're going to possibly burn through the clear coat. We don't want that. That's the last thing we want. So let me just keep moving along. You can see, once I get through, I stop and I move on. That way I'm not keeping, this is warm here, I'm not keeping constant pressure in one spot. Okay, so once I'm through, that's it. There's a little piece left right there. And I'll take a, there's a little bit of tape here. See this here? Hopefully you guys can see that little spot. So just touch it up. There we go. And now I'll take some detail spray, back you out. Okay, just hit that with a little spray, and I got a microfiber here. And that's it. So we got rid of all this right here. Came off real nice. So I'm done taking the pinstripes off this side. I wanted to show you there's quite a bit of residue. Hopefully that's picking up on camera. Quite a bit of rubber, a little bit of the vinyl from the tape itself, the stripe. But anyway, it's no big deal. It wipes off real easily with the detail spray and then the microfiber just to get that clean. And then like I said, it'll get paint corrected or clay barred, paint corrected, and sealed up. So this took me, I'd say, down the entire side of the car here, this took me about maybe 10 minutes. That was it, tops. So that's a fairly simple process. You just need one of these rubber disc wheels right here. They give you a wear indicator, so if it gets too low, you want to stop because you don't want to hit your paint with this metal shaft right here. That could cause a lot of damage. I'll link this down below, an Amazon link if you need one of these. I think they're like 12 to 15 bucks, not too bad. You can do several stripes with this. This will go probably a couple cars, 2-3 cars. Anyhow, I want to thank a special shout out to Gavin over at St. George's Tech, who's studying HVAC. Thanks, Gavin, for watching all my videos. He's been on me about where's the next video coming out, what's taking so long. So thanks for calling me out. I appreciate it, Gavin. I appreciate all you guys that are watching here too. And if you have any comments or questions, just leave them down below. And other than that, I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy.